Hey.
How you doing?
So far, so good.
Welcome to the Connecting Kitchen. For those of you who don't know us, we're spending time in the kitchen, building a better relationship. It just seems to be a nice neutral space.
How many years has that taken? Hasn't it been like, what, 6, 7 years?
It's actually been about 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Feels like 6 or 7 years.
Uh-oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It feels like it was so long ago. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, so all those bad feelings are long gone.
We know when we are right and we know when we are wrong.
And we know how to communicate together.
Yes. It doesn't end in shouting arguments. It ends in talking it through.
Right. We usually find a solution that works. And we were able to do that by spending some time in the kitchen. Getting rid of some of the junk foods that were clouding our judgment, right? And fogging our brains and making us moody and irritable. And adding in delicious, nutritious food that we could share, that we can make together, spend time together, work together. It's just been a really beautiful story, and it's all good.
So for those of you who may know someone who has issues with their parents, recommend coming into the Connecting Kitchen with us.
Yes.
Recommend them to come with us, cook, and I bet you they'll have a better relationship after maybe 3 times they cook with us.
I agree. That's a great suggestion, Ari. So come join us. We would love to help you build a healthier relationship.
I hope everyone's Thanksgiving was great. Now it's time for the second holiday of the last 2 months, Hanukkah.
Yep, it's time for Hanukkah. We're on day 6 now. We're going to light our candles in a little bit. But before we do that, we are going to make some potato latkes.
They are potato pancakes. I see some applesauce as well.
Yeah, we're going to make some homemade applesauce. I made some the other night already. This is apple cranberry sauce.
I'm guessing the cranberry sauce is from Thanksgiving.
Yes, I had some cranberry relish left over from Thanksgiving. Instead of sweetening the applesauce with sugar, I thought we'd sweeten it with cranberries.
All right.
Did you get any good Hanukkah gifts?
Does cooking utensils count? Yes,
Yes,
of course. I did get a few good Hanukkah presents. I got this from my grandparents.
You got a sweatshirt? Okay. Oh, that's nice. It feels soft.
I also got $25.
Okay.
I love money, so.
We all like money. That's nice.
And then my mom and dad both got me a cast iron skillet, which I needed, a non-stick pan, and I think it was 2 spatulas. Was there anything else that I'm missing?
Nope. So you got some good cookware.
No, what did you get for Hanukkah?
You got me a book. That was really great. Thank you for my book. I love it.
No problem.
Well, you've been doing a good job of eating healthier foods, and we're going to incorporate a lot of healthy foods today. Just some real foods. We got some russet potatoes. We're going to shred up some carrots. I had some black beans left over from tacos that I made the other night. So we are going to warm up some black beans and put them in with our potato latkes. It's traditional for Hanukkah to make things in oil, to fry things.
Wasn't it the temple though? Wasn't that destroyed?
The temple was destroyed, and the oil in the temple that burned for 8 days, and even though there was only enough for 1, so that's the Hanukkah miracle. Now we're going to make some regular potato latkes or potato pancakes, which are mostly potatoes and onions. Put in a little egg. I put in a little salt, pepper, and flour. Super easy to make. First thing we're going to do is shred the potatoes. So we always like to use the food processor. And we have our shredding attachment here. So that's pretty
just
cool.
Push it in while it's on?
Absolutely.
I don't think they're going to fit in that hole.
They don't fit in that hole, that's right. They like that, and then once again, so that they're skinny enough to fit in there. Okay? We're going to make the traditional kind, which is just potatoes and onions. I'm going to chop up this onion, and then we're going to make the black bean version, which I just tried this year for the first time, which is awesome. It's going to have a carrot in it in addition to the potatoes, onions, and then I have some black beans that I made the other night warming on the stove. Yeah, so.
I didn't know if I had to go slowly or if I had to go fast.
Yep. Keep going. Just don't put your fingers in there. Take our lid off. Nice. Doesn't that look good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's our shredded potato. While you grab the spatula, I am going to chop this onion. Okay, scrape it into the bowl.
So why are you doing the black bean version? I may have missed that.
You know, I just thought we would try something different, and as it turned out, I made them the other night and they were delicious.
Okay.
So I wanted to share them with you.
All right.
And with everybody else who might want to try something just a little bit different this year. Okay, so we're gonna shred our carrot. All right, let's get our carrots out of here. So you want to put the onion in there?
Thank you for not making me chop them this time.
Yep, just put them all in there. And we're gonna add a couple eggs. Ready? One. You wanna do the other one?
Nope, you can do it because I still got some of
Busy with the onions. Couple eggs. We're gonna add salt.
I'll let you go ahead and add the rest of the stuff while I get the last little bit of the onions left.
Okay, we got some salt. I like pepper. We're gonna add some pepper. And, and flour. So the flour just helps it stay together a little bit. If you're gluten-free, you don't have to add it. So we're just gonna mix it up. Smells good already, doesn't it? We're gonna heat up our griddle. In this case, we're going to use the cast iron skillet.
And how long have you had this cast iron skillet for?
I've had it for probably 10 or more years.
Mine does not look half like that yet, but I'm going to guess throughout the years it's going to look like that.
I think so. If you lovingly use it,
Yep.
every time you cook in it, you're seasoning it more. So every meal has a little bit of the previous meals.
And the best part about it is you don't have to hand wash it. You don't have to put it in the dishwasher. All you got to do is put a little bit of oil and turn it on high heat. And then let it sizzle for a little bit, cook, and then when it cools down,
just
easy
wipe
like that.
it out. Yep, that's how I clean mine. So it's worked really well for me. Okay, so we're gonna divide this in half because some of it's gonna be black bean and some of it's gonna be regular potato and onion. So how about if we get a bowl?
I will be willing to try both.
Okay.
Because I had tried the vegetarian tacos with the squash, and that was delicious.
So since we've been cooking together, you're more willing to try new foods, right?
I had 3 or 4 tacos, and actually, I did a combination. I did the squash and the meat together, and that was really good.
Okay, yeah, and that's another way to get picky eaters interested in vegetables. If you combine some of the vegetables with the meat, in the case of those tacos, they almost don't even know they're there.
And to the viewers who were here at the last video we made, when you guys actually came over and did the tacos, I want to say how much of a great job you guys did.
Oh, that's nice, sorry.
The taco filling came out perfectly, the meat came out perfectly, the squash came out perfectly.
So some of the people that were here for our taco night were complimenting me on what a good cook I am. And I said, well, that's nice of you to say that, but I actually didn't make the food. Everybody else did, right? So it's not that hard to learn and make some delicious food yourself. So here's our black beans. It's just black beans with a couple cloves of garlic, a little salt, pepper, and cumin. Yum. Okay. Flip these over. So these are the plain ones. Yeah, remember to push it together, yeah, so they don't fall apart. You can flatten that one just a little bit. Oh, here are the plain ones. Looks like we had a couple beans left over there. You see them?
Nope.
So I do chunks like that. How you doing over there? Yep, just put them in the pot. We got our cinnamon sticks in here. They're getting buried. That's okay. I threw in the cranberry sauce we had left over from Thanksgiving. And then we just put in some water. Instead of, normally you would put in, or I would put in apple juice or apple cider instead of the water, but because the cranberry sauce is sweetened, we're not going to add that additional sugar. And then you just let it simmer on the stove. Ooh, there's our applesauce. It's simmering away there. Just turn it down a little bit. It's going to taste really good.
I see you already had made some for the rest of the family.
Yes, did you want to try it?
I would love to try. I have not tried it yet.
We're going to put that on our potato pancakes. What do you think?
That is really good.
Yum. In the bottom here is accumulating some liquid. So when you spoon the latkes into the pan, you want to avoid that liquid. Otherwise they'll be runny. So you can even use a slotted spoon if you want, so that they will stick together. So our first batch is ready. Here they are. Oh, they look so good. We got our applesauce, our black bean and carrot potato pancakes, and our plain
Are you
potato
sure they're
onion.
not burgers?
They look like, they do look
The
like
black
burgers.
bean ones at least.
Well, they're kind of like burgers.
Yeah.
Kind of like veggie burgers. All right, you want to go first?
I do. Can you put the plate down?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's apple cranberry sauce. I'm gonna get some of that too. Mmm. Oh, those are good. Mmm. Those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like a cross between a potato pancake and a veggie burger.
Black bean one is really good.
Okay. Those are delicious. So let's say goodbye. Happy Hanukkah again.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays to everyone else as well.
And cook with somebody you love.